This is Hunter and Tyler with another video for our hydraulics and pneumatics class. This is our practical number 2.
This is our hydraulic motor here. Before we even turn it on and set it up, what we're going to do is set the relief valve here and the maximum working PSI for that. So we're going to make it...
We're going to pull a quick release off.
That way it's under infinite load there. And make sure that the relief valve is back all the way off instead of turned all the way up, so it just, there's no relief, or it immediately starts jumping over that relief valve. And then when we turn it on, we slowly turn it up, that way that PSI starts to raise, and we can set exactly how much we want to be in the system at any given point in time. And for this we want 200. So once we hit 200, we turn it off and we reconnect it. We could have done the same thing just by putting the relief all the way down and slowly turning the relief valve down here by, putting the flow control all the way down. And right now it is all the way down, so if you see here again, we have 200 PSI again, so we could have set the relief valve either by giving it infinite load here or infinite load here. And now what we're going to do is turn it on and slowly let the flow open, and we're going to watch the flow meter here to see how much fluid is actually flowing through our system. And now as I turn this knob, that's what's causing that plunger to raise up, and we can see how much is actually going through the system. And as that happens, we can also see our PSI begins to drop as there's less resistance in the system. And I'm just going to open it all the way up. That way we're letting as much through as we can. And we have very little pressure in the system now. Now, it all dumps into a directional control valve where it goes in through 2 lines into this motor. This is a bidirectional motor, so it can go either way. So depending on which way we pull the lever, depends on if the motor spins clockwise or counterclockwise. So as I pull it towards me, it goes counterclockwise. And as I push it away, it goes clockwise. And when it's not going or being used at all, it flows through this port, goes back down, and dumps back into the system. And that is just the basic circuit for a hydraulic bidirectional motor.